I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 11 of Vlogmas. Today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do a 2022 favorites video. These are some of my favorite videos to watch. I like seeing what people discovered this year and what they enjoyed using. Betsy's playing with something on the floor. So this video is gonna have like not just like makeup products, it's gonna be like a bunch of random stuff, but I think I'm gonna start with the beauty products. Like not only makeup, but just beauty in general. I have to get that from her, hold on. I'm gonna start off with makeup. My number one thing that I discovered this year in makeup was the Maybelline Perfector Form 1 Glow. It's so natural, it gives my face a nice glow. I've been trying to go a little bit lighter with foundation lately, and this is good to mix in with another foundation that's a little bit more high coverage, or I usually just use it on its own, and I really, really like it. I'm the shade Light, 01 Light during the winter, and then during the summer, I'm light medium mixed with this one, mixed with light. For mascara, I love discovering new mascara, and these are two that I discovered this year that I really, really like. The Revlon Big Bad Lash. I love wands like this in mascaras where they're like natural bristles, like not rubber, for like top lashes, and then it kind of gets like larger at the tip and larger at the end a little bit. It just gives my lashes a lot of volume. I actually need to get a new one now that I'm looking at this. And not gonna lie, Revlon is not my favorite makeup brand. Like I almost never buy anything from Revlon, but it's similar to the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, but in my opinion, this one is better. So this one is really good. For bottom lashes, I have to use a waterproof mascara. I cannot wear regular mascara on my bottom lashes because it transfers throughout the day. But I really like this CoverGirl. I mean, this is such an old cult favorite. LashBlast Volume Mascara, but I like the waterproof one. And for bottom lashes, I do like a rubber wand, like not like soft bristles. For the bottom lashes, I like a more stiff wand, and this one's really good. It's super dark. And sometimes I'll put like this on my regular lash, like regular mascara on, and then I'll put this one on just because it's so black. For lips, something that I've been really liking is the L'Oreal Glow Paradise Balm-in-Gloss. I had to look up the name because it's not on the bottle. And my favorite is 50 Feathery Fleur. It's such a pretty nude. I don't wear a ton of lip gloss. I tend to like matte lips better, but this has become my favorite lip gloss, and it's very moisturizing, and it looks like really juicy on the lips. I really, really like this. It's such a pretty color. For liquid lipsticks, these have been 3 of my favorite. 2 from NYX that I like are Bedtime Flirt and Cabaret Show. These are winter shades for me for sure. Now I have a combination of these 2 on my lips. In the summer, I get way too tan for these colors. I have like lipsticks for summer and lipsticks for winter. These are winter shades. They're both pretty on their own, but I kind of like them better when they're together. Another liquid lipstick find is Moira. This shade in Sugar and Spice, it's beautiful. I guess I didn't swatch any of these. This is the shade here. It is dark enough that I can wear this in the summer, but it's also really pretty in the winter. And then for the other 2 that I talked about, Bedtime Flirt, that's pretty light. That definitely would not work in the summer. And then Cabaret Show, the bottle broke. This one is more cool tone, a little bit more gray. Another favorite that I know I just got like yesterday, but I know that I'm gonna continue to use this, is the Freck XL. I love how natural they look, how small you can get the freckles, and I mean, they lasted. When I took off my makeup at night, they were still there. And the last favorite, which I know I just pretty much discovered, but I can already tell it's gonna be a favorite, are the Kiss Mascara Lash Extensions Kit. They are still, they're not budging. It's, how many days has it been? I think it's been 3 days since I put these on, 3 or 4. And they're holding strong, they haven't budged, not one has fallen off. They're not sticky anymore. Like, these are great. I can't wait to apply a different kind of lash so that they're a little bit more dramatic, but I recommend this. I think it's great. It's a lot cheaper than going and getting them done if you like to do things yourself like I do, so really like this. I'm gonna move on to like face, not necessarily makeup, but like skin. I started gua shying around Thanksgiving, and I have not seen a difference, a big difference anyway, in like my face looking a lot more sculpted like you see all over TikTok. I really like this. It feels good. It feels good to like massage your face, and I know it's good for you. Now, I know I haven't done it long enough, maybe. If it is gonna make my chin look like really snatched, I know I need to continue to do it. Consistency is key, but even if it does not make my jaw look like super sculpt, I still really like this. And I got this on Amazon. I wanted the stainless steel one because I've had a like jade stone one and dropped it and it broke. So I like the stainless steel one, and it gets cold, and I like when I first start using it, it's like, I like cold stuff on my face. I believe I discovered these this year, maybe last year, but it's the H-E-B brand of makeup wipes. It's the Hill Country Fair makeup wipe removers. These don't burn my eyes. They don't irritate my skin. They're super cheap. I've tried other brands that, like drugstore brands that are supposed to be really sensitive for skin and all that, and they burn my eyes. This is really good, and they're so inexpensive, so if you have an H-E-B around you and you're looking for makeup wipes, I like these a lot. On the topic of makeup remover, this has become my favorite makeup remover. It's the E.L.F. Holy Hydration Makeup Melt Cleansing Balm. It's so good. It takes off waterproof mascara. It does not make me break out. It doesn't clog my pores. It's very inexpensive, and it just melts everything away. This is really good, and I just like used it because I had nothing else. And I'm gonna repurchase this when I run out, because this does not leave a white cast. It doesn't leave like a layer of sunscreen on my face where it like peels off when I put foundation. And I can be very generous with this. I don't even think that this is necessarily meant like for your face. Like I know like you could use it on your face, but this isn't advertised as like a facial sunscreen, but I really like it, and I'm definitely gonna repurchase it when I run out. But this thing is large and it will last me a long time. Something I discovered this year that I did not know was missing in my life was a body oil. A shower body oil. So you put it on before you get out of the shower. And this one is good from Dr. Kiehl's. It's a moisturizing oil. The bottle is kind of, has oil all over it. But this is the lavender scent. It has jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, and aloe vera, and I really like aloe vera. But I do want to finish this so I can try a different one. I'm gonna move on to hair. This was really popular, and I bought it like everyone else, and when I first got it, I like couldn't use it. This is a shampoo like scalp scrubber, and it's supposed to help exfoliate your scalp and help with blood flow, to help with like hair growth. And I thought like, oh, I bet that would feel really good, like a massage on your scalp. And I have a super sensitive scalp, and when I first bought this, I was like, like I couldn't really like, I couldn't use it on the top of my head. I could only use it in the back, and even then it was like, it didn't feel good. But I've built up tolerance to this because I really wanted to like get in there and like really scrub. And now I love it. I use this every time I wash my hair. I wash my hair so... what's the word? I don't wash my hair very often. I wash it like once a week. And when I wash my hair, like I really lather on the shampoo, and this is really great. And I mean, you can get these anywhere, but I think I got this one from Amazon. But really great. If you have a sensitive scalp, just keep using it because it'll get better. I really like hair mists, like dry oil, and this one from Giovanni I really like. I put shimmer in it. I put too much though. It actually kind of clogs the little tube in there a little bit. But this is really nice. I've just realized that I like hair oil sprays. They leave my hair shiny, they don't weigh it down, and yeah, this is really good. There are so many out there, but this one is inexpensive and I really like it. I like that it doesn't weigh down my hair because I have tried others from the drugstore and like it just made my hair look greasy. Like I put an oil mask in my hair. This does not do that. It leaves it shiny, but it doesn't weigh it down. So this is really good. This loose styling powder from Christine S. This you can get at Target. Is it gonna focus? I have pretty flat hair. Like my hair needs help. It needs product to look like voluminous. And this is really cool because it's a powder, but it's like a spray. So you push this and it's just like kind of like dry shampoo, but this gives you volume more than dry shampoo. There's one by like Bedhead that you like sprinkle in your hair, and I have one that's similar to that. I don't remember the brand, but I don't like the application for those. This, it's just like, it's like dust and it all goes in your hair. It just gives you volume, and I mean, this is only like $11. I really, really like this stuff. I use it all the time. I bought this curling iron this year and I really, really love it. This is the Revlon curling iron, and it's a 1 1/4 inch. This is a really nice size for large, almost like blown out looking curls. This is what I used today. And I mean, these will last me. This is what I've had in the last few vlogs. I've used this. It's just a very natural curl and just a really good one. So good purchase. When I want a really large loose curl, I use this. It's the perfect size. You guys don't know how much I've been coughing throughout this video. I have to keep stopping. And I have no cough drops. Sticking with hair, something that I started doing this year when I want tighter curls is using this, what's this called? A robe tie. And you just wrap your hair around it. You've seen the videos all over TikTok. This blew up, and this is what I use for my curls. I tried buying different hair ribbons that were like thicker and had like stuffing in them. They just did not work very well. My hair would come out of it and they were uncomfortable to sleep in, and this works better and it's really comfortable. And this is like, everyone probably has one of these in their house. So this is something that I started doing this year when I want tighter curls that will last me forever. I really, and you don't have to, something I like about this is like when I'm going to work, I don't have to like get up and do my hair. I just take it out of this and they're perfect. Oh, something that I realized not very long ago is that it's better to do this with your hair dry, because I would always try to do this when my hair is damp so that they would last a really long time. It's not needed. You don't have to have damp hair for this. If your hair is dry, they will still last. At least for me, they still last a long time, and then you don't have to worry about them drying overnight, because sometimes I'll take it out and my hair will be damp, and then I might as well have just not done it at all because all the curls fell. This year, I put hair extensions in my hair for the first time, and the brand that I really like is Life from Amazon. There are a lot of brands that are in like this price range that all seem kind of like they're the same, but this brand I really liked. They lasted a long time in my hair. I was able to curl them, I was able to straighten them. I never had any issues with them, and I was able to put them in my hair a few times, but they would last me like weeks and weeks and weeks. So if you're interested in putting in hair extensions, it can be a lot of work. To put them in is not like a lot of work. Take them out and put them back in your hair, it takes time, but I kind of enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So I really recommend this brand, and really like the ones that are in this price range, because I bought some others too and they were just kind of all good. I like tape-in extensions that didn't damage my hair, and I mean now my hair is a pretty nice length. I like the length of my hair now, but when my hair was shorter, I got a lot of compliments when I had a hair extension. Something I bought this year that I wish I had years ago were these 3 things. I do my own hair. I enjoy the process of bleaching my own hair, and I feel like I've done it enough where I feel comfortable to do it myself and I don't have to go pay to get it done. The lady that did my hair last, she did an awesome job, and then I've just kept it up since then. Like I feel like she like started the process, and I was like, okay, I really like this. I know how to continue to make my hair look like this. And these help me get there. Now there's a little bit of bleach on here, so I'm sorry. But this is like it's a comb that helps separate your hair. If you put your hair in the comb, most of the hair goes to the bottom, and then the pieces you're gonna highlight stay at the top. So it separates, instead of like weaving yourself, which is hard to do on yourself. Like I see people do it in videos like hairstylists and they make it look so easy. Weaving yourself is hard. And this makes it so easy because it just weaves it for you, and it does it like, it's super fine. And then this, you put the foil on this thing, and then you put the pieces you want to highlight, you put them through these little teeth. And then this is a flat surface so you can brush on the bleach, because I would always just hold my hand underneath and brush the bleach, but this, it just makes it a lot easier when you have a hard surface instead of like your hand. These I got on Shein. They were like super cheap, super good purchase. And then this you can get at Sally's. And I think this is actually the wrong size. These are the shorter ones. I meant to get the longer ones, but I think these are like $10. And you might think you can just cut tin foil like from your kitchen, and you can, but that tin foil is a lot thicker, and it's super annoying to cut pieces of tin foil. When you have them here, they're pre-cut, they're super thin, which makes it a lot easier to fold. So I remember first time purchasing these, I was like, oh my gosh, there's a very big difference. So these things, love, makes it so much easier if you do your own hair, which I do. Some kind of random things. Something that I got for Christmas last year that I discovered I really, really like is the Dossier perfumes. Like, this helped me realize that I like the brand in general. This is a dupe for Chanel's Chance. It smells so good. It lasts a long time. It's so much cheaper than the like original, like the real one. And I love finding dupes for high-end perfumes. I have a student that had this perfume and she dropped it on the floor, it broke, and she was like, oh, it's fine. And I was like, you know how much that perfume costs? And she was like, it's okay, like I didn't even really like it that much. And for the rest of the day, my whole classroom smelled like Chanel. So since then, since I smelled that perfume in my classroom all day, and it was great, I decided I really wanted that perfume, but I wanted the dupe. So love this, and I'm gonna continue to buy perfumes from this brand. They're so inexpensive, and if you're interested in like a high-end perfume and you don't want to pay a ton of money, I suggest this brand. They're really good, and it's one of my favorite things. It's magnetic. I don't know, it's so satisfying that it's a magnetic closure. Something that Tyler bought me this year that I wanted, but I was kind of like, I don't need them. I needed them. These Ray-Bans are awesome. They are super tinted. They're super comfortable. They go with everything. I wear them every day. You can see them. That looks funny. It looks like I have glowing eyes. I don't know the name of these off the top of my head, but it will be in the description, but these are amazing. One of my biggest complaints with sunglasses is that so many cute sunglasses are not tinted. Like, they just look cute. They might look like they're tinted, but I'll wear cute like sunglasses and I'll go out in the sun and I still squint. I don't want to squint when I'm out in the sun if I'm wearing sunglasses. That's like my biggest complaint. These are so well tinted. I thought I lost these this year, like 3 separate times. I was like, they are gone. And I would have gone to repurchase them because I love them so much. A shoe that I love and don't feel that I can live without anymore are these Vans. Oh my gosh. These are so comfortable and they're so cute. These are the skateboarding ones, but they're like, and I'll put the correct like name for them, but they have like extra cushion at the bottom. They're more expensive than like the regular ones, but the guy at the store was like, if you're gonna be on your feet a lot, I recommend getting the ones with the cushion because there's a big difference. I'm a teacher and I'm on my feet all the time. These are great. They're so comfortable. And I remember when I first put them on, I was like, am I trying to look like a skateboarder? Like, I felt very self-conscious when I first started wearing these. I wear these every day, which is almost like not good because I used to like really try with my shoes at work and I would wear like cute booties, or I even tried to wear like heels for a while. But my back would hurt. And I would come home, my feet would be numb and my back would hurt and I was like, this just isn't worth it. To do that every day, no. I wear these so much and I think that they're so cute. The laces are getting a little grubby. I've spilt paint on these. Oh, one time at school, I spilt a ton of white paint all over my pants and on my shoes, and I was like, oh my gosh, my Vans are ruined. And thankfully I got all the paint off because I would have had to go and repurchase these. That's how much I love them. I'm so happy that I discovered this year. It makes me so happy. Using Bath & Body Works Wallflowers for an oil diffuser. I love oil diffusers. I asked Santa Claus for 2 more for my house. Well, actually 1 for my classroom and 1 more for my house. But I love oil diffusers, and normal oil diffuser bottles, they're like oil bottles, they're like really small. And then I saw someone use this in an oil diffuser, like the Bath & Body Works Wallflowers, and I was like, that's genius. Oh my gosh. This is a huge bottle for an oil diffuser. And you don't even have to like, in the video that I watched, she took this part out. The little piece of cloth. But then you would have to pour, and I've done that with another one, and I was like, it's kind of inconvenient because then you pour a ton. You don't have to. You just leave that part in, and then you just shake it, and the drops come out. And these, I mean, Bath & Body Works has the best scents. So these smell amazing. They last forever. They're I think they're like $7. Ugh, how did I not know this earlier? And then what I like to do is I like to tape the little label to the front so I don't forget which scent it is. But you need to get on this because it's amazing. And Bath & Body Works has so many cool scents. So really, really happy that I discovered this year. 2 things that I got this year that I really, really like are these adapters for an iPhone. This one has an SD card adapter, and then this one has a USB adapter. And what I like is that if I want to transfer pictures, videos from my phone, like if I want to make some space, I'll put them on a USB and then I can delete them from my phone. Both of these have been really helpful. This is something, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but this is something that I've just said that I really like having now that I have long nails. Being able to scrub under my nails is really nice with this. This is like $1. You can get this like at the dollar store. I got this one from H-E-B, but this is really helpful if you have false nails to keep them like nice and clean. I discovered this year that I love dip. I love dip powder, nails, more than any other method that I've tried, and this brand is great. Nail Boo brand of polishes for dip are great. I have the activator, the base, and the top. Oh my gosh, these are so good. These are like $10 each. I think one of these is $12. And I kind of thought like, they're all probably the same. Like the cheaper brand is the same thing, just in a nicer bottle. No, these are really good. Might seem like a lot, but when I would go get my nails done, that costs like a lot of money. And so I don't mind spending money on the polish. I tried using the cheaper brands and thought it would be the same, and it's not. These are really, really good. Any dip powder that I've tried, for the most part, I've gotten them from eBay, from AliExpress for like $2. All of the ones that I've tried from Sally's are really good, but dip powder is something that I discovered this year. I've tried it years past, and it was the most difficult thing. I was just using the wrong products and not doing the process correctly, and I figured it out, and I love having long nails, and the dip, it's the best that I've discovered so far. Like I've done the gel extensions. Those were great, but they really damaged my nails, and they didn't last as long. Like dip powder lasts the longest on me. I'm not the kind of person that enjoys going to the salon. I like doing my nails myself. I actually enjoy it. I know that's probably not the case for a lot of people. Like going to the salon is what like a lot of women like to do. I just don't really like that. So I discovered this brand, super good, and just dip in general, I discovered I really like this year. A product that I do not have that I am so happy I bought, I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but is a shower caddy from Amazon. It's a fabric one. Oh my gosh, I've tried a bunch of different types of shower caddies, and this one is just the best. It hangs like above or like on the shower head. I was so happy when it came in the mail. I have tried different ones and they suck. So that shower caddy, and it was like, I don't know, $11? Very, very happy with that purchase. Something that I discovered I really like this year is reading a digital book. I can read a digital book on my laptop. I have a Kindle Fire. This is a really old one and it's dead and it dies super fast. But I like that I can read a book on here and not have like a large book in my backpack. I love holding a real book, like turning the pages, or something it's a very like aesthetic thing to do. But I've read more digitally this year than I have on a physical, like a real book. So I discovered the Kindle app. I know there's so many, like there's different ones out there, but it's so easy to purchase a book on Amazon, and I don't want a subscription to different digital book places, so I like having the option to just have a bunch of books on here. I like that I have the Kindle app on my phone, on my laptop, and on my tablet, so if I don't have one of those things with me, I have my phone with me and I can read on there. So that's something that I discovered I really like. Podcasts, the Office Ladies podcast, I love that podcast. And then just like other self-help podcasts that I've discovered that I like this year. I love listening to podcasts when I like go for a run. I really enjoy listening to podcasts, and the Office Ladies one is so good. I love learning about The Office and like hearing it from their perspective, like how it was shot, like different facts about the show. I really enjoy that. I think my last thing that I discovered this year that like I can't show on screen, but it's the VN editing app. I always edited my videos on iMovie, and that's just how I did it for years. But I discovered VN video editor, and I think it's so much easier. I love how you navigate through the app. I love it. That was a discovery that I was like, yes, like this is what I need to edit my videos. So definitely recommend that, and it's also free if you want a free option to edit videos. I really like that app. I know this video is getting really long. I feel sorry for future me that has to edit this, but 2 food items that were new to me this year: jalapeno stuffed olives. when I was a kid, I had an olive from like HEB. It was a sample olive, and I thought it was the most disgusting thing and never had them again. This year, I was craving the taste of olives. Like I've always liked like olive oil, or like if olives were like pureed, but I never had like a whole olive. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I love jalapenos, and now I discovered I really like green olives, and like I eat so many of these. And that was something this year I was like, am I growing up that I now like green olives? That's weird. Avocado. I always thought avocado was so gross, and like this month specifically, I've been craving avocado. Now I still cannot have it like in slices or like chopped up like by itself, but like avocado salsa, avocado with cucumbers, it must mean I need iron, because I looked it up and like avocados have a lot of iron, but that's something else that's like, I'm changing. And a coffee that I think has become my favorite ground coffee is the Starbucks Pike Place. I've always loved Sumatra, but Pike Place has become my favorite. I love to make coffee, put it in the fridge, and then in the morning I put it on ice, and I have iced coffee, so that has become my favorite this year. All right, one more thing that I just realized that I discovered this year that I love is the Peloton app. I use the Peloton app with my bike, and I also use it for like strength training, yoga. The Peloton app is really good. That's one more thing that I discovered this year. So last little thing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I discovered this year, what I fell in love with. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.